Hi friends, welcome to A to Z Learning channel. Today in this video, we will help you understand how best to determine if it is time for you to leave your job. Yes, this question, is it time for you to leave your job, comes to most of us every now and then. But the hardest part is that how do you determine it? Won't it be helpful if you have certain set of questions or toolkit or some sort of matrix that help you assess whether you are generally being pissed off or you normally need a kind of quick break to recharge your battery, or it is finally the ultimate situation which will give you the answer that yes, it is time for you to leave your job. I know it's a tricky question, and you all must have grappled with this question at some point in time in your working life. So today in this video, we'll help you understand how best to get the right answer that is applicable to you so that you can plan your future accordingly. So without any further delay, let's commence our video where we will share with you our 4-point assessment metrics. Yes, it's a simple 4-point assessment metrics that can help you determine whether it is time for you to leave your job or not. The first metric is all about the challenge. We all aspire to do challenging work in our jobs. We get up in the morning, go to work because we feel really aspire to do something meaningful, something satisfying, something challenging in our job. If job becomes too easy, if goals become too easy, if they become very, very routine, repetitive, then number of us and most of us would find it boring, would find it challenging. So first of all, your the first criteria, first assessment metrics criteria is to assess if your performance goals or the jobs and the tasks that you have in your job continue to aspire you or not. If the answer is yes, yeah, most days you find it really, really motivating to get up and go to work, then that's okay. But if most of the time you're getting the answer that no, you're dragging yourself, you don't feel like getting up, you don't feel like getting ready to go to work, you look for excuses not to go to work, then maybe it's time for you to reconsider your future decision. So first of all, the first metric help you understand whether you're finding something in your performance goals, something in your job that's aspiring you or not. So that's the honest question that you need to ask and give the answer very, very honestly. What's the second metric? Second metric is all about growth. We all want to grow, and growth doesn't mean getting paid more. uh, Even getting more money sometime could kind of really bore you, could kind of make you, if you're doing a kind of shitty job, but you are kind of growing, you're getting more money, most of you will fall in the trap and say that no, that's not for you, that's not for you. So it's very, very important that you look for opportunities in your job, whether you feel that you still have opportunity to further your learning or further your growth. If the answer remains largely positive to this assessment, then you don't need to leave your job. But if answer is mostly negative, then you know that maybe it is time for you to leave your job. What is the third metric? Third metric is about the culture. And this point I will explain in the context of people who may be self-employed, maybe working in a family business, or they are people who are working for a corporate. So culture is very important. So if you need to kind of very honestly assess whether your workplace culture is promoting unhealthy competition. There is a cutthroat competition where you need to kind of continue to look for like that next level of growth, next level of target, next level of kind of winning new business, and only kind of it doesn't matter how you kind of achieve that extra growth in your business, extra growth in achieving the tasks that have been given to you by your managers, your company. Um whether you are kind of doing it by hook or crook doesn't matter. Then it's a sign of unhealthy competition. There could be that people are talking about you behind your back. It's a culture where everybody is expected to talk bad things about other employees, other colleagues, other members of the family business, and so on. All that will be very, very toxic and unhealthy. It could lead to a huge issue in terms of your mental well-being. So it's very important for you to first of all assess whether your workplace culture is toxic, unhealthy, or it's appropriate. The fourth matrix is the most important one, which is the values, which is what is inside you. What is the one thing that really gonna continue to kind of you feel really good about it. Some people find uh, kind of really challenged, really kind of valued if they are really kind of helping someone in the society. Some people find it making more profits as really kind of their value, their core value. So every one of us has got a core set of values which really drive us, which really kind of drive us. So if your role, if the job that you are currently doing continue to be aligned with your core values, then you are safe, then you are in a good place. But if you're finding it is constant conflict, that you're doing it because you have to do those sort of things, but your values don't kind of allow you to do those sort of things, sooner or later you will get into a huge problem. So it's very important for you to assess if your role, the job, the business that you're doing continue to be aligned with your core values or not. So I feel that this four metrics, which is around challenge, what sort of challenge, what sort of goals you have in your job, in your business, what sort of growth, what sort of learning opportunities you have in your job or business, what sort of culture you have to kind of work in is important, and whether it is in alignment with your values or not. So if across these four metrics, if broadly you get positive answer, then the answer is that no, it is not time for you to leave your job. But if it is on these four metrics, largely you're getting the answers which are more negative, and throwing a red flag, then you know that you need to kind of then you know the answer that it's time for you to leave your job. So I hope this quick video of the content where we have helped you with an assessment metrics that can help you determine whether it's time for you to leave your job or not. So if you think we have done a good job with this content and you like the content that we generally produce, then please do not forget to press the like button. And if you've not subscribed our channel A to Z Learning as yet, please do subscribe and become part of our viewers family. Thank you so much for watching.